Hello Wolfpack. I have a lot of things I want to say in this video. This video is about portfolio management and how to manage a portfolio in a peak bull run because we all know, guys, when it gets down to shove, when push comes to shove, and you might have all the plans you want to have, you might have all of the strategies you want to have, but when this pump comes, and we have Bitcoin here pumping from November the 13th to around December 17th, over 242%, which is absolutely massive, right? This is the last bull market. Of course, every chart I'm going to show you was from the last bull market in this video, when the time comes, how are you going to know when to take profits, because we had some pretty serious corrections along the way, right? And to say that a bull run is only up is completely wrong, right? We had here on November 29th, we came down from around 11,000 USD all the way down to 8,000, a 21% correction within a day, right? Within a day, right? We had here at the end or start of November, we came down 29% within 3 days. We had here and closer to the top, right? In December 9th, we came down all the way down 23% in 2 days. We've had harsh corrections in bull markets, and to say that it's easy to just hold your bags through things like this when, portfolio valuations at that point after it's gone up that much are in probably, for most people at least 5 figures, right? For most people at least 5 figures. So you're losing a significant portion of your wealth every time a market dumps, and obviously panic selling is going to be a massive thing, especially as we enter those parabolic phases, right? Because think about this, when Bitcoin's at 100K, a 25% correction, which is a very healthy market correction, will take us down to 75K. There will be a 25,000 USD depreciation. Yes, we are going down the same percent, but the psychological effect of that is going to be much more intense than the psychological effect of dropping from 10K to 7.5K, right? That's just how it works. The bigger the number, the more dramatic it is for most people. And in reality, it's the same thing, right? Because this is about percentages, not about dollar amounts. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people are going to be skeptical at a lot of different points in time in the next couple of months, the next few months, as to whether the bull market is ending or starting, including myself, right? I can't say that, I can't say confidently that if I was in this bull market, and I was, but if I was in this bull market in 2017, I don't specifically remember this correction here, but it obviously did happen, right? I can't say that I would have been too confident. We went up to 16K from under $1,000, right? And we corrected all the way back down to 12K, and we only reached the top about a week after that point. So the cyclical theory suggested the top was in. The price correction suggests the top was in. A lot of things suggest the top's in, and this is going to happen in this bull market as well, right? There's going to be points in time where everything is, maxed out, everything's overvalued. We correct down massively, and we don't really know whether the top's in or not. And this is why I want to say, back to the portfolio management question, take profits early. Take profits early. Take profits early. I can't stress it enough. Take profits early. I don't care if you sell and then it goes up another 50% and then you're blaming me about why you told me to take profits early. That is such a better scenario than selling or not selling, and then losing 30% of your portfolio valuation overnight while the market dumps, right? Because the market will dump, and believe me, when the market dumps, all of your exchanges will be down. You won't be able to sell, and you're not going to get an opportunity like this for another 4 years, right? This is the only time this happens, every 4 years. You don't want to stuff it up holding for too long. Don't be greedy. Sell, right? Sell. I can't stress that enough. As we head into December and January, just sell. All right. Your emotions are going to be, trying to, I've said this before, your emotions will try to bankrupt you, right? Your emotions will tell you that, you're making so much money. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You're a genius, and you won't sell, and then you lose your money. And it happens to everyone, right? It happens to me. It happened to everyone I ever know who's been in crypto, right? But the point is, you need to sell. Even if you don't sell everything, sell half, sell in increments as you get, further and further into that bull market. I know for a fact that, as we get deeper into December and deeper into January, I'll definitely be taking 10% profit here, 10% profit there, just de-risking a little bit. So that's my first tip: sell. Just sell. Don't worry about what your emotions say. Don't worry about people on crypto Twitter, because people on crypto Twitter, you'll notice they always post what's trendy, right? If people want the market to go up, they will post bullish charts. If people want the market to go down, they'll post bearish charts. At the end of the day, they all have ulterior motives, right? They all just want followers and likes. So their charts don't actually mean anything, right? I try my best to keep what I say on this channel genuine, even if it results in a massive dislike ratio, like we saw in that Cardano video I did the other day. I'm honest. I try to be honest, but even with me, please be skeptical with what I'm saying, right? Be critical of what I'm saying. Don't take what I'm saying for the gospel, because at the end of the day, right, I'm just an opinion, right? You need to be able to have your own opinions in the market. You need to be educated enough to have your own opinions in the market. Otherwise, you shouldn't be in the market, right? So my first tip, take profits. My second tip, be cautious. Even if someone says, when we get up to 100K, or we're going to 300K from here, don't worry, it's going to go to the moon, right? Be skeptical of that, because that could just be the euphoria speaking, right? It could be the rational side of that person, or the logical side of that person has gone out the window, and they're just basically living on a hype train, right? So be cautious of that. And another point I want to bring in is the fact that you need to be holding a suitable amount of coins. Don't hold 30 coins, 40 coins, 50 coins, because how do you expect to manage your profits? How do you expect to manage where the support is, where resistance is, when we've got MACD crosses incoming, when we've got RSI incoming? How are you going to manage the technical indicators when you're holding 30 different coins, right? Unless you're living on the charts 24 hours a day, it's simply not sustainable, right? I would say personally, and what I do, right? Right now, and what I stand by, and what I've done for most of my crypto investing time, I don't hold more than 8 coins at any point in time, right? Even 8 coins is a stretch, right? Because I can tell you right now that charting out a coin, looking at the chart, thinking about what's going to happen, takes a solid amount of time. And when the market's moving this quickly, right? When we go on Ethereum from December 30th, from December 30th to around January the 14th, right, we go up 119% in 2 weeks, and that's the 4-hourly chart. Let's just look at the daily chart there, and we'll see how parabolic that move is, right? We'll go all the way back here. We'll say, yeah, look at that. In 2 weeks, we went up, what did I just say? We went up, around 400% or whatever it was, in 2 weeks. Do you really think that, you're going to have time to look at the charts, right? Everything's going to be moving so fast. Everything's going to be changing so fast that all of the indicators you're looking at are going to have to be looked at constantly, right? I tell you right now, if you are sleeping from December to January, you're not doing it right? You shouldn't be sleeping. I mean that quite seriously. If you have serious money invested in the market and you are sleeping, you have a healthy sleeping pattern from December to January, you should not be doing this market, right? You're not doing it correctly. And let me just say that, holding 8 coins as I do, I really shouldn't be holding that many coins, right? I think that even 8 coins is a little bit overexposed, but my justification for that is I hold coins that move together, right? So, for example, I hold, just an example. I hold both Nano and Digibyte, which are both Bitcoin rivals, which both tend to move at the same time and top out at the same time. So I have a few coins like that move together. Wanchain and ICX move at the same time, top out at the same time. So I can get away with it, right? But if you're holding if you're holding 8 or more individual coins with large percentages of your wealth in those coins, you really are exposing yourself to massive risks of not being able to keep up with what's going on. So I would highly recommend you don't do that. And one of the indicators I can use just to display this, right, is, well, look how different these coins are, right? We've got Bitcoin. Bitcoin topped out here on December 17th, right? When did Ethereum top out? Well, Ethereum topped out on January 13th. We already know that altcoins top out later than Bitcoin, but not all of them, right? Every coin still has its own personalities in the bull market, right? You're not going to be in a position where you can just take profits on all the coins at once and they'll all be at the tops. No, that's not how it works, right? We have Litecoin, which was at completely random dates, right? This topped out on December 12th, even before Bitcoin, right? We had Bitcoin Cash, which topped out December 20th, which was a few days after Bitcoin. We had ICX, which topped out on January the 9th, which is a few days before Ethereum. And no doubt we had coins that topped out after Ethereum. So the point is, all of these coins move differently. When Ethereum topped out here on January 13th, Bitcoin Cash was already down a massive amount from its all-time high. Let's go to January 13th. Bitcoin Cash was already down 40% from its all-time high when Ethereum topped out. So the point is, you're not going to be able to take profits on all of these coins at once, in one go. You need to be acting, on these coins individually, which means you need to take the time out of your day to look at the charts on these coins individually. If you're really into TA, you shouldn't be holding too many coins because you're cutting off more than you're biting off more than you can chew. And I suppose that's probably the most important point of this video, right? So I've given a few points just off the top of my head, right? I think I had a few more, right? I'll do another video in the future if I can remember them. But the point is, you need to be biting what you can chew. You know, I know I've used that analogy twice now, but essentially this thing, you know, this bull market, December and January, and, you know, starting in November, particularly mid-November, it's going to go crazy, right? It is going to go crazy. If the cyclical theory has anything to say about it, it is going to go crazy. It is going to be an emotional journey, right? You're going to be making and losing a large percentage of your wealth per day, you know, depending on how much you have in crypto. And your emotions are going to try to take control. But I want you to take a step back, you know, be logical, keep your thinking hat on, keep your objective point of view hat on. Don't listen to all of the, you know, euphoric people, because, you know, let me tell you something, right? The closer we get to December and January, the more bearish my videos are going to become. I can tell you that right now, because I want you guys to take profits. Right, I know that December and January are the most bullish months in crypto every 4 years, but I want you guys to take profits. So as we approach those dates, I will be constantly reminding you guys, take profits, get out. And I guarantee you, there will be people here who won't listen to me, and they'll lose a lot of money. And there will be people here who listen to me, and yes, they might not, you know, they might have missed out on 20% gain, but at least they don't have a 90% loss. Right, so that's my key points. I hope you guys found these tips useful. Make sure to let me know if you have any other tips in the comments. You know, I had a few more on the top of my head, but obviously I do these videos by freestyle, kind of. I don't have a script, so I'll make sure to, you know, post the rest in the Telegram group, or make another video in the future. But I think what I've got out in this video so far is quite important, and I think a lot of people need to learn this, especially if it's your first bull market. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.